Hello there, everyone. My name's Ayumu Kagami, and this is Disgaea. This is going to be my review on Disgaea after about 3.5, 4 hours of playing the game. This is the PC port of the game, which was released fairly recently. There'll be a link in the description to it on the Steam page. There'll be a link to it in the description. They changed a couple things on it. And I personally am using the controller on this. Mouse works just fine. Personally, I like controllers on RPGs. But some of the key features I've seen that are different are you can have it to the older interface on it. Personally, I prefer the new one, but that's just because I was more used to it. And then you can also have it be more pixelated. I don't know which one I like more. Kind of just smooths out the edges on it instead of having them be real sharp. And if you've not heard of this game before, it is a grid-based RPG. Some of the bigger features on it are that you can kind of create your own characters with it. Main characters so far in the game have been Laharl and Etna. Asuna, Rose, and Yuki are characters I made for it, and it's through this system, which is through how much mana you have, you can make different characters. And I'm sure it might open up more further in the game. I have not gotten to that point yet where I've seen any more than all these different ones. And actually, though, this is a great example. For a fact, I know more open up. The priest was not available yet, so it's just a stronger version of it. As you can see with the stats, literally everything just goes up. Proficiency doesn't. And then they're just right here is basically male-female variants on it, and then these are different types of mages with wind, fire, and ice, which I believe are the only elements in the game. So you can pick a character, and you pick how much mana you want to spend on them, and then they get extra ability points, or you have to take away ability points for them. I have done incompetent ones. I haven't done an average yet, but you upgrade them that way, and here I'll go through it. Your name can be Anna. And when you go through it, boom, you get to apply the stats to it. So that's how you make them, and they come out. So that's one of the bigger factors of the game. Equipment, I like the fact that they did it. You have one weapon slot, and then you have your basically 3 equipment slots. You pick what you want. It doesn't have, like this right here is 2 basically chess pieces. So it's not like you can only have one chess piece or not. Yeah, right here. They give you the stats. One of the things about the game is that with the characters, they have proficiency, or aptitude, I guess I actually should say, with different abilities, and with the cleric, if her HP is going up, she gets 80% of what it is. So if it says you're getting 10 HP up, by equipping something, you actually only get 8 of it. Magic users definitely take a serious hit on that. And even to 110% where they get even more of it than is available. So you can create a lot of different creatures, and it expands. This is basically your hub, where you can make units to fight. I don't actually remember what that one does. In between battles, you have to heal up your units. And it costs hell. The currency in the game is called hell. So it costs a bit to do each. And then this is a mechanic I don't fully understand. You go inside items to make them stronger. So if you found something you really liked, then you could upgrade it. Weapons are different. I could have... let me actually go to equip. I'm pretty sure 2 of these. Yeah. 2 of them are equipped with crab pincers. This one gives 3 health, 18 attack. This one is just 20 attack. So they do have different stats. Like, it's the same weapon name, but they are different. So we'll go into an earlier mission. I believe each chapter may be set up with just one world, and then you go through the world itself. And you can go back to them as many times as need be to take care of who is here or who's not here. One of the things I find interesting is I have not seen a limit to how many units I can dispatch. I have 8 and it says I can dispatch 8. So I have not seen the limit on them, but that doesn't mean there isn't one necessarily. It takes a bit, for me personally, a bit to get used to. This does not move freely. The cursor does not move freely no matter where you have, if you're using D-pad or analog. It moves on the grid, and down always moves you down, and right, left. Just with the angle, it took me a bit to get used to it first. It's perfectly fine. So you can call out all your units at once. So we'll call out a couple more of them. And one of the interesting things is you don't necessarily have to attack right away. And I'll show you right here with them. As long as these units don't die. So we're having 2 of them attack. That doesn't mean the turn's over, though. Execute. All current moves that you do have set up go through. It didn't happen that time, but it's not showing it. There is a chance that units will attack alongside you, or attack with you. Usually they have to be adjacent, and it'll show a percentage on it. And I'll put you here to destroy this. You level up abilities by using them. And with this, it's a fire that hits 2 units, as you can see right there, with the 2 blue on it. And this is an interesting mechanic. These crystals affect an area. What is the button to make that pop up again? Well, it's a blue square, and when I destroy it, it'll show you. So you can activate this as did not check to see resistances. Okay, right there. So it changes the area's look, and it damages what this area was if it changes the color. Which is where these guys were in, and now this has no bonus effect. I think they call it like Geo something. I can't remember exactly what they call it. I want to poison arrow. Oh, I've already moved. And actually, you can just cancel moves like that. I just canceled her back into here. So now I can have her do poison. Combat goes... well, this is one of the problems I have with the combat in it. For medics or clerics... okay. With the experience in the game, it works very similar to that of Fire Emblem. When you do something, you get experience for it. It's not just based off of units dying around you. And that's the combo attack I was talking about. when units are standing beside each other. So my problem comes to you, as far as I know at least. There might be, because sometimes at the end of combat entirely, you get a bonus. But other than that, if you do not kill them, you do not get experience. Which I'm not a big fan of, because low-leveled units, you have to basically just sit there and pick on them until hopefully they die. Which isn't... It's not something I'm a big fan of. Oh yeah! Triple penguin attack! And it has 1 HP. So I'm not the biggest fan of that style of leveling, because you have to just kill very weakly. If units fall in battle, no consequences to... Well, you can't... They're not fighting for you, but elsewise, no consequences in battle. It's not like Fire Emblem where they're dead forever. Also, you can equip characters different weapon types. Specifically, I gave her a gun which has more range. They do have their proficiencies with weapons. Hers is not high with that, but at the same time, I wanted her to be able to attack from afar, because she started with 9 HP. It was 8 or 9 HP, so nothing too stellar. Also, backing out of moves like that, just hit B. Boom, done. Worked immediately when I connected my 360 controller to it, so I really appreciate that. Actually, move a little bit further, because that made this just so much easier. You can configure the buttons. I don't want to or need to get it to work. And poison arrow will not hit. As you can see, 20% chance Rose will tag in Z or J. I don't know how you pronounce that. But they do have to get the finishing. Wow! What are the odds of that happening? No, really, someone tell me the odds, please. With the specials, they have their limited movement in them, like his special Blade Rush. You have to have that square available, and it would attack everyone within that. This is much earlier. Well, it's not much earlier, actually, but it is earlier, and that's why it's going a lot quicker. I don't know if there is a benefit to just an attack to give you experience. From what I know, there is no real benefit to it. That doesn't mean that there isn't. So with this, perfect time, as long as the height difference doesn't get in the way. Okay, it doesn't. Awesome. Sometimes it can. Like if I tried to go here. The height difference would stop me.
Here I come.
And there are moves that allow you to move your units as well. 5. You're a harder one to level up. I don't know exactly how this game could do it, where let's attack the 3 just in case. It would make it easier with the leveling. This is a remake on the first installment of it. Also, her fire. I'm not sure if it just. Maybe it just leveled up. It seems like it's going further than before. It might not be. And execute it. See if she dies. Oh, right. Resistances. Right there. They're resistant to fire. This one's not. This one is. This one's susceptible to fire. 0 means neither. And You can if you haven't done anything in combat, a lot of the times you can move afterwards. I guess I moved her there. So let's actually get her a bigger move. And oh yeah, you can't go back because someone's in your spot. So I missed my chance. There's a very weird mechanic in this game with lifting allies.
I'll finish this.
Which I'll show you in just a second. Also, there is a he has a count. That's why he attacked. What do I not really? Okay. You can literally pick up units and throw them to get them into combat. Weird mechanic. These guys explode when thrown. Alright. And then... there is friendly fire, like this one. Attacks those 4 squares. If someone is within the vicinity, it will damage them. So, while I finish this up, my thoughts on it... oh, it's also... this is... $20 on Steam, I believe. Let's send a hellstorm of fluffy guys. I think that'll kill it, but we'll see. Well, actually, they're not fluffy. They're penguins. Penguins do not fluff. The throw also does use your turn. You can turn the camera. Fire. Ooh! Bigger fire spell. Hit more units. Very nice. And I like the more you use it, the better it becomes thing in games. Because it really encourages me to use things more. I'm not sure if fire's damage is just solely dependent on strength. Alright, so here comes the tricky thing. Who do we want to get the kill? Move you to here, and can shoot it. Yes, you can. So you shoot it first. You use your arrow. Or actually, I'll show you this before I have her do that. I had Asahina summon Yuki, so Asahina is Yuki's senpai. I can use ice when standing beside her. Cannot use it. Let's see if this does some damage. Without being beside her, as you can see right there. And we'll make sure it finishes it off. 8 damage. But 3? Yeah, just 3. Combo! Finishing. So we beat it. At the end, the bonus gauge, we didn't actually raise it up high enough. With the bonus gauge being higher, you get more unlocks as it goes. So you can see just how many times you've done it. And there is story to them, but there's usually a visual novel-esque story that happens before combat. So after the combat, we actually do need to heal because we used some mana. You actually get bonuses for getting healed frequently. Right now I don't have one, but I've gotten several, a big variety of items, from healing items to I just paused. Healing items to weapons to equipment. Easy way to sort people out. I don't think there's any way you can get rid of people. I haven't seen it, at least. Maybe there's one where you can combine people. or you can just always level sync it once you've leveled up a little bit. And these are the two shops. Thank you very much, though, everybody, for taking a look-see at it. Also, I've noticed no performance errors at all. I am playing at 1080, and it just go for the size settings, because this can always be a serious problem with these types of games, is when they go into the full screen, not full screen. Well. Now it lost my capture on it for a second, but it works fine. You can size the window. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good night.